Hello, everybody. Welcome to another daily dose of your gaming news, hardware, and all that good stuff. Yesterday didn't have too much to talk about, but there's been around some rumors regarding RTX 4090 Ti or Titan variant. Some photos leaked and stuff. It's a huge beast of a GPU if it comes out. Uh, but I don't know. It's rumors. Too much GPU for my taste. For it's almost it doesn't fit anywhere. But yeah, it seems to have supposedly the everything unlocked basically. The regarding the thing. Sorry, I'm just missing out my words here. The total port power around 800. The CUDA cores, that's what I wanted to tell. So 18,000 and something instead of 16,000 from the 4090. Supposedly same memory bus and a little bit more speed and double the memory. I don't know why. If it's very helpful at this point in this kind of GPU, maybe it is. I think more for professional workloads or something like that. But shader memory processors or something like that, 142 instead of 126. Well, supposedly it gets even better than the 4090, but for the I don't know speculative price, almost basically $3,000 at least from the 4090 prices. I don't know. It's an abuse on consumers. But yeah, basically this is the rumor. Um, but I have kind of a. It's not a rumor, but it's more like a study. Somebody pick up a 7900 XT, and Mr. Tom Wasick, he did basically. He is a semiconductor engineer, so it has some credentials here, and he did some infrared imaging and found that supposedly there is space for 3D Vcache on the GPU itself. Um, this might could be interesting, but how there's the doubt if it is useful for especially for gaming or something like that, taking advantage of the 3D cache. Because usually when you put this 3D cache, you have to put your clocks a little bit down because there is more heat produced because its memory that has to be fed some energy. So the more energy, more heat. So you have to basically balance that power delivery to temperature wise and how you're going to manage that. I don't know. The CPUs itself, but they function differently. The CPUs, you have also to lower a little bit the clocks and sometimes even the TDP. How you manage to do that, and but you usually get some good advantages because usually the more Vcache that you have on the CPUs, and especially on gaming, when you have more memory, you can take advantage of it to get more data on the CPU, so it can handle faster that information, which is basically frames and everything. And sometimes even when you turn on RTX, it pulls a little bit on the CPU. So it's a little bit speculative, but interesting that they basically leave there the space to be implemented a 3D Vcache layer on top of the chips itself. Um, in other news, gamings, we have Redemption Reapers. I talked this game like a few weeks ago. Seems very interesting, kind of isometric view, tactical RPG. It has an interesting extra mechanics twist there. It's similar to Night Charter, Night Cells. I also spoke about this. Seems also very interesting. Has good reviews, and I think it's on my wish list also. This Redemption Reaper, sorry, it has launched a new gameplay overview trailer with they covers a little bit of the characters. I think there are five, so five different classes, and also that special mechanic when if you put all the tunes together in a certain hypothetical positions, you can like do chain attacks with the tunes itself, with the characters itself, which seems very interesting on how that twist can go about in the gameplay. And of course, the special abilities, finishers, and all that jazz seems very very good. I think this is indie studio. Not sure. It's published by Binary Haze Interactive. Never heard of them. And developed by Head Globe. I also never heard of them. I'm not sure if it is like the first game or so, but it seems very indie. At least the presentation, it's good. I just hope it's going to be a very good game, so we can play all in the future. There's also been some news coming out regarding Tomb Raider. We know that the Embracer Group bought the IP but Crystal Dynamics, I think, is continue to develop and publish. But they are going to do like a universe, interconnected universe throughout the games, films, and also TV shows. The only thing I didn't like too much is the fact they are going to bring for the TV show in Amazon this lady, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Because I think she was involved in producing and even some writing aspects, especially on this latest Indiana Jones. I think it's being a huge mess behind production and everything, and also other stuff that she involved that they were not very good. However, I hope this all comes good because I really like this franchise, especially the free games from the rebooted series, the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Raven, and Shadow of the Raven. I like very much those free games. I'm just hoping to play the third one and make a gameplay series of that. And I just hope for the best, but I got some apprehension regarding mainly the TV part from that lady. In other gaming news, Hi-Fi Rush, finally we have some reviews, and for like a rhythmic brawler seems like a very very good game. It's not my wheelhouse, but still it's always good to see that they did the presentation after the presentation from Tango Gameworks, usually well known from the Evil Within series and also Ghostwire Tokyo, I think. They just do a game completely different of they used to be, and it went available, no promotion campaign or anything else before. They just put it out there, and it seems very good game. Even though it's not my wheelhouse, as I said, I just advise, if you like this kind of rhythmic game brawler, just check it out. All the reviews seems to point out that it's very good mechanic wise. Also, the story seems very interesting. But yeah, I'll leave the description here with this WCCF Tech review and at least some gameplay. And they spoke about very well about the game itself. So it's a very good game, and I'm happy for that. Now, for some gaming deals, some of them are not gaming deals, but we have here Vampire Survivors is like I like this kind of games, roguelike, especially with this pixel art. I've been watching some Christopher Odd series from this game. Seems completely on my wheelhouse, this kind of game. It's a lot of old school vibes here. The randomness and how you go about it, the levels itself seems very, very good. And it's a cheap game. It's like $5, give or take. You can buy with DLC. It's $10 maximum, so it is very very well. The soundtrack is also very very good. I enjoy very much. Yeah, it's, if you like this kind of game, just buy it. It's as you can see, overwhelmingly positive all around. I only heard good stuff about it. For sure there will be some kind of balances because some characters or some weapons and some combos here seems like a little bit OP, but it's like all games, some tweaks here and there, but overall the game is very very good. I have also again Prey. It's still on promotion, $5 or something like that, $6. It's the digital deluxe edition, so it has the extra content here from what I can get. but if you can get the Control Ultimate Edition, I already have Control Ultimate Edition on my library here, so I'm not sure how much it will cost you if you get those two games. For all intents and purposes, they are all good. Control, which is connected to Alan Wake or Remedy universe, and also Prey seems is very good because I played a little bit, and as first person like puzzler immersive sim, it's very very good. I enjoy it very much, so it's a recommendation from my part. And lastly, Jedi, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, sorry. Also in promotion, 88%, which is good, and the deluxe edition also $7 or so, give or take, and you have like the triple bundle for the last Star Wars games that came out from EA. For all intents and purposes, this is very good. Souls-like style. The second one should be coming, I think, this year. I forget the exact launch date, but I think it's this year. But yeah, basically this is it, guys. I don't want to overextend too much, and I'm going to wrap up with my Go Get Fund Me for me to upgrade my PC to deliver better and more content from my private clients. Especially, I want to start doing some video stuff here and also improve my image quality work. And of course, in my free spare time, I will continue to do all my daily stuff, do some gameplay vids also, and do some script videos also, some kind of deep dives on certain topics that I want to explore, which at the moment I cannot do. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one. Till then, Kunamy Master out.